Hello ladies and gents, I am the Rev, and we're back with more of the Beginner's Guide to Osiris New Dawn. And we're going to do two big things in this episode. We're going to go over robots, and then we're going to go over all of your defenses. First up, we have the original one that you've probably seen in the ads and when it was first put up, and this basically... his job is to just go around the base and repair. Cancel follow. Inventory. So you can put stuff in the inventory. I don't know. It's kind of... I mean, I understand originally it was supposed to kind of be your support. But... currently, what the dev said is that its job is to repair your base, right? So it should be going around repairing everything, because in the game, everything does decay. I have it turned off for my guide, but that is what that one's seeing. You can see it out there now going and screwing around. So next would be the mining assistant. These two aren't too expensive. Oh, there he goes. Oh, and he's already gone. Dude, where'd he go? He just goes to town. What's up, dude? Look at that. He's already getting all kinds of stuff. I'll let you get back to work. So, unfortunately, you have to go to outer space to get these. I think the devs need to kind of change around the way you make them, because they could be very beneficial in the first part of the game, but they need to take the Azure gem that we get from the asteroids out. And I have one other idea that they could use. Then we've got the... Alright, so then we have the Osiris Mission Security Unit, and the Azurium. That's the thing I would think they'd knock out, personally. Whoop, there he is. Hey, dude. So, I don't know what would be in his inventory. Only one thing, so I don't know, maybe they have it so you can, like, add a better gun. I hear something thumping around. Well, I know where a couple are. So see if he'll follow us. Change our view here so you can see. All right. Seeing shadow with me. Another one of the reasons I set this base up here is because I know they have very specific things that they will... aliens that spawn. There's always a couple of those big suckers. Whoa. In here. If I can run up to... Oh. Okay. So, they trigger in, but let's see what he does. There we go. Okay, so it gets to a certain point and he just gets some. Where you going, dude? You don't give up. Get it. Did you kill him? Oh, you did. Come here, dude. Oh, God, catching him's not going to be easy now. Okay, so I got him staying. Nothing's in his inventory. All right. Cancel stay. Follow. Should be another one we can trigger here. There we go. Get him. So like while you're trying to mine, right? Oh, really? You gotta knock them this way? Really, dude? But I do like these. The only problem I've seen in the experimental branch so far, they keep doing different terrain, and that messes these guys up. But I do have an idea on how to fix that. All right, folks. So my idea when it comes to the robots, now they can make it a portable station, right? Something like the Chem station or the printer, but make it a controlling point, right? So from the center of that out, let's say 100 meters, 200 meters, and then you can tell each one of these things that you build where you want them to go. You could like put patrol patterns in there. Only problem is, yeah, see now getting close enough to him as he clips through everything. There we go. Canceled the follow. So now he's just doing his own thing. But that would be the best way I could think of to do it. So now we're going to move on. Now that I got a bodyguard. Let's move on to what you guys see here. Defense. Alrighty. So one of the first things that really starts popping up when you guys are going through, and you'll just have to check as you're going. You can see out here now, right? We're away from everything, so nothing's unlocked because it's supposed to automatically do it. But all of this is unlocked. Now, the fastest, safest way to make a base is just going to be dropping chests, right? You just want to take and go wherever you want to build your first structure. The debris, simply because all of that is around when you first crash, right? So you just come over here. Boom. And you're good. And then you can build out your base, right? As you start needing things, go into your utility, base, and you can build blocks all the way around you. And it will work. Unless the devs change it, because currently, every time I've tried to use the rock wall, the sticks, the ground suckers get through. The scaliopads, whatever I call them, but these things, right? Crab fence. So I wouldn't work with those, but what I would do, you can put your furnace down, space debris, chem station forge. You guys see how I have the front of my little area. Even if stuff gets in there, that's still walled off and nothing can get to me. I can stand behind that and shoot them as much as I want. So when it comes to what your base is going to look like, if you want to build walls, got a couple different options as you go here. So we've got small electric fence. And the thing about these is if you make a mistake and like go through it, oh, you can get pushed into those things and it'll light you up. So if you are going to be making and putting these fences down, I would suggest putting chests in front of them or something to block you from getting too close, because they will jack you up. So we got a corner piece here, and these are pretty substantial. You can see up in the corner what it's costing. And it stays in the build mode, which is always nice when you're doing that. But if you make a mistake, you can always fix it. And then we have the big version. And I have used both, the big and the small. They both work just fine. I don't think the devs have the capability of having the monsters be able to reach over, right, and grab you. Because that would be the only real fear. Hey, dude, don't be knocking me now. That would be my only real fear with this, is that, you know, one of the crabs will reach its thing over and hit you. But that does not happen currently. All right, up next. Personally, I think if you're going to go with the solid, right, if you're going to go with walls, all these things, start with the watchtower. Right. There we go. Because again, nothing climbs. And stuff you think would be able to, doesn't. But what's currently interesting in this, and this is yet another thing that, you know, the devs are still working on, is something they definitely want to keep in mind is when making these, right? We're going to put this wall in here. Everything needs to be able to snap together. Otherwise, see what I'm saying? Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. You gotta guess. Alright, so here is a quarter panel. Oh, now that one's snapped in. No, it won't. Why you gotta be difficult? There we go, we got the corner panel. You can't see over it. Oh, you might be able to get over it. And we got a corner piece. Now that one looks, now that's snapped in. So yeah, you know, they just need a little more work. This is what a corner piece looks like. Personally, I would use those for the corner pieces because something bad's going down. Whoa! You want to run right off the top and right in the middle of it, don't you? But standing up here be a great way to shoot a lot of different stuff as it's coming at you. Quarter, half. And then, what is that? Wall straight, double tall. Oh, oh. I'm getting to that bad boy. Holy crap, that's tall. Still not that expensive. And then we got a double version. Woo! Wow. And that's it. And then we already did the watchtower. Now we've got the various weapons here. Now, anything in red means upgrade, right? So it won't be available at the very beginning, but this first Electrodome is. And I think, yeah, as soon as you build your habitat, I think you can start building these. These are the upgraded versions, and you have to go and get, yeah, zirconium to get it. But I have examples of how you'd set these up. Let me clear this mess up real quick. Alrighty, folks. So we have this one right here. Here we go. Alright, here we go. So we've got our first anti-personal turret. That's the upgraded red version. This is the smaller version. Which, in other words, is this one right here. is the one we're in front of. That was the first one that I showed you. This giant ground turret, that's this guy right here. He's focusing on something. And again, it would be nice if we could set their arc, in other words, where they shoot, right? Because I don't want this thing shooting through my walls to hit, you know, bugs or whatever, because they currently don't have any kind of a opening and closing gate mechanism. So you have to put some kind of a security. If you drive your vehicles through the electric fences, if you can even fit them through, they'd probably be damaged. So you can only do so much. Now, let's look at... we got the slug shot. And the thing about these is they have to be within the dome of one of your windows. In other words, one of our solar panels, right? So it's got to be within that range. But it is, so we're good. And then alrighty, folks, and when it comes to landmines, so far every time I've tried to set these down, they blow up right away. So I don't know if it is a flaw or not. But next up we have the Electrodome. Now this is a different can of worms. This thing completely protects you and everything under its dome. So let's dismantle that. Okay. And we'll put this Electrodome. Needs to be just far enough back I can get vehicles by. And it has to be powered, of course, with the solar panels. Boom! Ooh, and it pushed him right out. Oh no! What's up, dude? Wow, so that's probably just a bug. But that is, and that's massive. Wow, the one I put on the moon was nowhere near this size. That's the small one. Need some cubic zirconia. So we'll dismantle it. And currently we do get everything back when we dismantle, it appears. Now we're going to build the big boy. Look at all that. Ooh, gotta make a zirconium plate, zirconium circuit board, and you can do that with the white version of the constructor unit in your habitat. You can make it in your forge. The cubic zirconium, though, you need the science station. Let's see. Yep. You have to have the science station in your build. It should be under furniture. Sorry, the chemistry table. That's what you would need. Okay. So, let's see how big the upgraded version is. Ooh. What happened? I wasn't there yesterday. I was all blocked. So it looks like it's maybe another 10 feet out. 3 meters, 3 or 4 meters. circumference around everything, though. And this, my friends, is probably the I mean, it should in theory be the best. Nothing should be able to get us with this. But the only way to test for that... And we've let this guy go for a while. Let's see how he's doing real quick. Damn! Take all that. Okay. He's gonna stay. So, what we're gonna do, I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna see if I can get some of these things to follow us back. Whee! Haha! Get me now! Ooh, so they can come through a little bit. Ooh, glitchy. I don't even think I'm hitting him. Oh, there we go. Yeah, he can still strike me. Come. I got somebody I want to introduce you to. Really? I tell you to stay and you don't do anything? Dude! So yeah, he's got to have that follow command going for him to actually protect you. Cool. Alright, so there you go, folks. Those are all the various ways you can defend or have your base defended. Next up, we might go to the frozen planet. I don't know. As always, keep your heads down. Your guns loaded and up, and I'll see you again real damn soon.